You know me. I'm not one to over-exaggerate. But I think we might get relegated this season. It's a bit different, isn't it? Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. We're 14th in the league. 14th in the league. Obviously, morale is... This is where we were at last time. Obviously, morale is, vitally important, but it was still good. We got beaten by top of the league, whatever. We did have a couple of injuries, which obviously we can't cope with, but 2 or 3, but we just turned into the worst team in the world. Which is... It's hard to get your head round when you're playing exactly the same way. Dom likes to be sent off. We've discovered this. He's had 2 red cards. He's also been banned for too many yellow cards. He's also playing shit, but... what can we do? Then we got a result, and we scored in the 2nd and 6th minute. So I think it almost killed the game off before it even had a chance to get going. So I'm not reading too much into that, especially because we got spanked 4-0 afterwards. And then... So I thought, we're leaking all these goals. We're not scoring goals. Let's go a bit more structurally sound. Instead of playing the Trecotista or number 10, let's move him to a DM. We don't have the greatest depth in central midfield, but let's get a DM in there. The 2 centre mids can play on a little bit more, but more secure, try and nick a goal. We lost 4-0. So it's okay, so if I play more defensive, we just get smashed equally. So yeah, tricky times at the moment. Obviously this was an overperformance. This is an under. I'm hoping our team is somewhere in the middle of this, because otherwise we're on relegation form, right? We're only 7 points off with a game in hand, but you never know. Let's have a look. Okay, the atmosphere's gone down to neutral. The support is okay. Okay, I think I've lost a couple of people that like me. So this game, I'm going to play same formation. The trouble is, we don't really have the players to play in a different way. I don't really have wide midfielders at all. Because I was almost, I think I'd like to go to 4-4-2. It's my go-to if shit's hitting the fan. But I don't. These are way too attacking to be battling out in central midfield. So, yeah. We're going to go to play 2 up top. Another massive problem, and the thing that started it, ironically, was the fact my Trecotista got injured. He was playing great when he first started. He's out 3-6 months with a hip injury. And then 3 others got injured, and then it all fell apart, and he's still out, and I don't really have a good number 10. I'd rather just play 2 strikers. So that's what we're doing. We're not trying to play possession football because it doesn't seem to help us having the ball, which is scary in itself. But let's just counter-attack, pass into space, bit more on the front foot when we get the ball. Right, I'm going to try and fire him up a bit. Come on, boys. So back to my question about using this as a stepping stone. We overperform. We know the club's not going anywhere, so we get out, right? That's what we talked about last episode. This episode, I feel like it's almost more clear cut in that, okay, we've dug ourselves out. Let's say we scrape a mid-table, then it's even less place to go. I've tried my best to build a team, and it's fine. Obviously, it's a bit small. Oh my god! And the goalkeeper's fucking awful, by the way. He's just a terrible human being. So I feel like it's more of a thing about let's just get out. Why hang around? Especially if as it seems, when it doesn't seem, unless we go on a good run and stuff, it's just all possible. I don't think we're going to go on a massive run of form. Bearing in mind, anything above relegation is good. It's not going to give us a mass shop window, I don't think. Unless, like I said, we can put some form together. Go on, Lilo. Okay. Right. Penati's there, and he's running with the ball. It's the longest 1-2 in the fucking world. That is just awful. Go on. Fucking hell. That doesn't sum up why we're not scoring goals. I don't know what is. The worst cross you've ever seen, followed by the worst cross you've ever seen, by a blocked cross, and they attack. Okay. Highlight. Hello. Like, I even thought about 5 at the back, maybe. We could go 3 at the back with, like, really attacking wing-backs. Or 3 at the back with defensive wingers. There's only so much you can do with this turd, the very small turd that we have. But it is, I can see why some people get really disheartened with how swingy it gets. You know, the classic, well, I won 10 in a row, and then I, finished playing for the night, loaded it up. The game knows, and now we're playing shit. The game doesn't know. What? If you still believe that they've written something in Football Manager that changes when you load or save games or play longer sessions or quit or whatever, then you are a silly human. There's a lot of things I could have said there. A silly human being, right? It doesn't benefit. Oh my fucking God. It doesn't benefit Football Manager to do that, right? However, stuff can coincide. Let's say, after I finished, before I did last episode where we started losing, if I just quit that night, I was like, that's me done, cool, load up tomorrow, play that game, lose it as we did, and then go on a horrible run, that you could get that in your head. I understand why that can be infuriating, because you're like, hang on, I spent hours on this tactic, it works, and now it's not working. It's because of humans. I don't mean Sports Interactive Football Manager people. It's because humans. Have you ever seen Paul Pogba? There's a good read. Have you ever seen Paul Pogba? When he fancies it, on his day, nothing to do with the manager, he is a fucking world-class centre mid, right? Brilliant. However, his day is about once a month. And hopefully that coincides with a football match on that day. Otherwise, he's just in his garden playing like fucking Pele. But, you know what I mean? It's not manager-based. That's, as a human being, it just shit happens, right? Humans can have a bad night's sleep. They can miss one chance and they feel like they're the crappiest footballer in the world, you know? I don't have any strikers. Lilo doesn't really have the finishing. 7. Okay, let's try this. You can be a bit more supportive. Okay, come on, boys. Nice. This is nice. This is nice. Can he fucking finish it? Of course he can't finish it. We don't have anybody deadly. Fooley? No. No, he's on like $7,000 a week. More direct passing, hit a low crisis play. Okay, all right, go on then, Mr. Assistant, if he fancies it for the last 5 minutes. Well, probably should have got a bit more attacking at the end. I forgive it. It's fine. Oh, better? Question mark. Right, technically, we conceded 3 less goals. Our XG was almost twice theirs. Like on another day, if we had strikers and a good manager and a solid tactic and a good squad depth, we could have won that match. That's what I'm saying, right? Oh, God. Okay, please, can we... I'm playing Spal in 3rd. Good. Playing 3rd in the league. Is it away from home? Cool. Oh, no, it's home. That's home. We're going to win this one. I'm feeling it. Little check-up on the old club vision. Obviously, we're doing fine, apart from the financial damage. Let me just magic some money somewhere. I may have had a little look at the job market. I may have. Another thing that's part of the... I think a little part of the reason we're struggling is because we are very much like CSKA in previous Journeyman. We're managing above our station a little bit. We're not quite qualified for all this. Okay, so let's take our 2 strikers with a goal tally of total of 5 this season. Don't know if there's any point in changing anything. Let's give the youngster an else. Oh, sorry, buddy. Forgot you're still transfer listed. Okay. Okay. Just want to make sure you're not transfer listed there, buddy. Okay, he's not on the unwanted. He is still. That might fix it. It's fixed itself. Okay. Right, let's just do it. It was a better performance. Last game was better. Not very exciting, but we should have got something out of that game. And we did have a team talk that went well. Team talks are easy when you're utterly shit, because oh, we're utterly shit, team talk. Good choice, good thinking. That's fine. Right. No, it's not a penalty. Thank you. They're just a poor man's Lazio. Go Salvatore. All right. We're okay. We're off and running. Let's go, boys. Let's just vacate all the spaces where the players are running if we can. That'd be great. Penati. Near post. Flicked on. Capaferi with his 2nd goal of the season. Oh, take a set piece, boys. The young right back. The Hobbit. Let's go. We're not the scariest from set pieces, obviously due to lack of heading ability, but that's fine. Dom intercepts well. Plays into Lilo. There we go. Prada. Capaferi. Lilo. Good run from Baldini. Still not seen much from him. He's far too good. He should be playing quite well. Baldini. Whip a ball. Whip it in, son. Okay. That's fine. Recycling. Panatti's learnt to run and keep the ball with him, which is good. Okay. Go on, Lilo. Lovely. Oh, he saved it. That was good. Okay. All right. 20 minutes gone. We've been the much better team. And we have scored. We just need a striker to go on a bit of a run here, score a couple of goals. I'm not asking for Mbappe but just, come on. If one of them can get to double figures this season, I'll be quite happy. Although, if we're going to play 2, we kind of need both strikers to get to 10 goals this season. Right, let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. I like the fact we're playing cautious counter-attacking football with 60% possession. Hey, it's working. Okay, we get some good performances. Baldini. Come on, mate. Okay, that's decent. Okay. In the middle. Yeah, no. Okay, Panatti. The right back. Still there from the corner. Go on, lovely. Yes, that's more like it, team. We're turning on the style. All we needed was a quick chat with the team to tell them they were doing shit. Because apparently they didn't. They needed me to point that out to them. Because numbers are difficult. These are 3rd in the league, people. They're 3rd in the league. We're just playing around them. It's like watching Man City. Oh, it's lovely. Oh! Penalty. I'm not sure our right back should be taking the left corners. That seems a little risque. Stop the counter, innit? That's what you want. That's what you want from Baldini. Didn't even get a yellow card for it. Right, Panatti, another corner. Capaferi's there again. They're trying the same thing. It's off the post. Another corner. They're hanging on. This is ridiculous. Go on. Oh, Parada's there this time. Well, that was his header. Okay. Praise. Do I risk a bit of praise? Okay. I think our chances have been better than suggesting we have an XG of 1.1. Fuck off. This is the first thing you've done all game. All we've changed, in essence, passing to spaces on. It's good for counter-attacking quicker teams when we're quite quick. And that's pretty much it, I guess. And we're just playing a little bit longer ball. And quicker as well. Quicker, longer ball, slightly. Not Sam Allardyce. Okay, they're on top a bit here. Right, this is where we bring on the DM, right? Stop this from going in. Or, okay, yeah, that's fine. Now, I'm going to go defensive. And we're going to bring off... that was Lungi that scored, not the striker. I thought it was Lucci. Fuck's sake, still not scoring. And then we're going to bring off one of you. Shit for shit. It's pretty shit for shit, isn't it? Okay, you go DM, defend. You go back to being a fullback because it's a little bit simpler. Don't want to confuse you. Okay, don't want to change too much else. That's it. That's it. And then we sit there, maybe get one highlight before the end of the game, and it's done. Job done, isn't it? Or we could just pass to them so they could score, just to keep it interesting. Okay, you went from range. Right, see it out, lads. How has this game been equal on XG? Shows that you can't read everything into it. Right, throw it, mate. XG. Oh my fucking God, seriously? As a manager, right? There's not much you can do to fix this. Like, oh, sorry, did I not mention don't forget the ball in training? So Damiani cushions it badly. But I think that confuses Pulisic because he's like, I'll get it. But then Damiani gives him maybe a shout and they just both leave it. Leave it. If you're not sure, just leave it. That's the rules of football. Okay, right. Don't you fucking do it. I have no words. The 94th minute. Oh, it's off the top of the crossbar as well. Exactly where the goalkeeper's standing. We really needed that. It's really annoying these games because, like, beforehand, this would have been a great result. But now I feel absolutely fucking terrible that we drew. I need to paint the seats red. Maybe that's the problem. Why are they fucking green, all right? Why are they green? That's a question. Oh, that's terrible. All right, it is what it is. Hang on. Where do I paint the stadium? It's here, right? Club info. Club details. Okay. There you go. Seat colour. Tempting. None of these are red. Why is there not an actual red on this? Like the red, you know, bright red. There, like that. Okay. I think that's fixed it for next episode. Right. There we go. We're coming to transfer window, which is always fun when you've got no money, you're bankrupt, and the club's probably going to give away your players as soon as they get bids on. I think if that happens, Because let's say our best player, one of these guys, right? 2 of these guys. Let's say if my club sold 2 of these guys for a couple of $100K each, doesn't repair any of the finances, and it also brings the wages back to what we can afford. So it's not like I could then go and reinvest the money. I might be able to get 1 player. Like, honestly, if this January transfer window, they just start accepting bids for players, I'm fucking gone. Like, there's a line in the sand that I'm drawing. Yes, okay, cool. You've given me no money. We've had to rebuild an entire team. We've had to cull the under-19s and the under-20s and build this tiny little team, right? I swear to God, if you start selling my players, like none of these guys should be anywhere near the first team. But they are. And if it happens, I'm out. I'm saying that now. I'm putting my foot down now. Okay, right. Thank you very much. Give me a pity like for this one. Oh, it could have been beautiful. It could have been the moment. Still a good result to build off, though. See you next time. Bye.